Here. Here. Feel. Here. Feel. Think.
But I am. The marsh lights are no more. I witnessed you extinguishing their lights at Lilystone as I cowered here in the darkness. With so many slain, I may even muster the courage to start a cooking fire again. There's no reward great enough to express my gratitude, but this will have to suffice. Thank you, kind sir. Might you assist me with another matter, sir? A wagon that departed from Quarry Mill was overturned on the road when some large, ill-tempered forest beast chose that moment to defend its territory. By Nofika's grace, the driver escaped without serious injury, but the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. With none willing to risk another encounter with the creature, I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground where the incident occurred. Simply follow the road here to the south, and you should come across the wreckage. Salvage that what cargo you can and deliver it to Keitha at Bent Branch Meadows, if you would be so kind. I can do that. Oh! Ah! It's an X toad. No, it's not. It's a lumber toad. Get out of here. You are no match for my courage and resolve. I will take said cargo. I have to double click. Feathers. Did you have any trouble getting them seeds? Nope. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. There's the full 6. Nice big ones too. We'll squeeze some good oil out of these. I still don't have a clue what's been unsettling the birds, but whatever it is, hopefully the roselet oil will help calm them down a bit. So, you have a delivery for me? Sure I do. This is the shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from the mirror planks. But I see you've managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bells these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if Machokobos are safe at night. It does. If we're ever in need of adventurer skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. I hope so. No, oh please gods, no, Leela's egg. You must help me. I stepped out of the stables before but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg, sorry. You are sure the Chocobos will lay another? Yeah, you don't understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Egads, man. You'll help me, won't you? Oh, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lad. A man, it was running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg? Without the proper learning, it's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. A chocobo egg has gone missing? Well, let me think. Now that you mentioned it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elizan fellow. Didn't recognize his face, seemed awfully twitchy. Oh gods, you don't think he... Why in hell's didn't I accost him? Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed it was Luqualot. But if you say he was away from the stables at that time, then who was that with the chocobos? Ooh. I'll tell you all about it. There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should take only Leela's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I am sorry to say that the individual in question is like to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leela, you see, is one of the bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds to ever grace an Ishgardian stable. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leela's eggs. Gods, I should have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Hold your chocobos, Luqualot. If this egg thief's from Ishgard, like you say, why'd he go running off towards the Tamtara Deepcroft? Unless I've got my mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or, bah! The why of it is not important. Leela's egg is all that matters. Adventurer, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Falketh, but acts of derring-do ain't exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the Tamtara Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he was working alone in this. Aunt Wheeze, I have caught you at last, you spiteful imp. It's not an imp, dude. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Luqualot. Who in Halone's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling, and bring me that damned egg. I don't want you. I want you. Because you're attacking my Moogle. And last time I let Folkless die, and I lost because of it, which was from me. Get a little bit of healing there. That didn't heal me for shit. Gotcha. He's up. Thank you, Kupo. What's that? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg here is Leela's. Leela is a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when the nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch myself, but it might be safe if you did it. I'm sure Luqualot will be very happy to see you. Yo, what? You have the egg? Is it secret? Is it safe? Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leela's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there. 'Tis good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me, it couldn't have been the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keitha? Could be, aye. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was in a part of the woods, what we now call the standing courses. That day seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well nigh given up hope I had. Then all of a sudden a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may well be that the Moogle had stood vigil over us ever since that day. We'd better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? You have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Luculot wants to give you a little something for your troubles. Leela's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude, and yet I find that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late I have noticed that XIV dirigibles have been appearing over the Twelveswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near as much as where they chose to fly, the patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when first I came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the Twelveswood. And it was that which set me thinking, ever since the appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment and would ask that you would deliver the document to Mother Meowin. Please make all haste. I have irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Deliver. Hello there. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Luculot? Haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. Gods be praised. I have a mission for you. Suffice it to say it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Luculot's observations, the Ixal have designs on the guardian tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and it is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Please see this letter to the hands of Bow Lord Lewin at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly. An urgent message from Mother Meowin. Very well, you may enter. So you are Falcus Underly, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Meowin has information on the Ixal, you say? Speak freely, you have both my ears. Matron Fourfinned. Matron Fourfinned? Yeah, Fourfinned. They mean to defile the guardian tree? For Nofika, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. Well, help me. How can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the god's quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Can we just take a moment and admire the beautiful bow that he's carrying that is very reminiscent of, the Diablo's bow from Monster Hunter? All scaly like that. Segmented. Would that the warriors of light were still with us, but this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Miowin that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to invest it. My lord. What is it? The Ixal, sir, the Ixal have amassed at the guardian tree. Already? Bloody hells. Valketh, Miowin believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the guardian tree. Yo, I got the Bow Lord sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the guardian tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. Let's do this. O mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Yo, they're ugly as fuck. Squawk, attend me all. To us this forest, Tinolqa belongs? Sure, maybe. Yo, give me them halberds. Wisdom of paragons we possess, to our former glory restore us it will. From this tree a great crystal we take, unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall, our ancient home reclaim we will. Squawk. 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 It's a squawk. First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. That was a wood whaler. Yo, your bows and spears and shit are sticking out from behind the rocks. They're gonna see you. The rest form the main host with me. It's high time we reminded our Ixal guests why we quivermen are to be feared. Why the quivermen should make them quiver. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Yo, mouse, get out of there. Squawk. Interrupt us, you dare, and your own blood you shall bathe. Let's go. These are like need to know things. So we're gonna try going after Big Bird to see what happens. Yo, this dude's tough. Oh, I'm fucking like missing him and shit. Am I blinded? No. Oh no. Pretty heavy thrust. Get him! Burn him! Got him. void scent? This bodes ill. The fuck's a void scent? Demons? Impressive work, adventurer. The Bow Lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. I got you, fam. I got you. Oh, this motherfucker. The source of his strength becomes clear. Yeah, Mom Crystal. Crystal Mom. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Yo, neat trick, dude. It's badass. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Yo, that is badass! Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Yo, let's load game. Lesser Gargoyle. That is fucking wicked. I'm gonna get you. You don't scare me none. Shit. Heavy Thirst. Burn him. He's almost down. Burn him. One more. Oh, now it's your turn. Blizz 2. Yo, who's cast all these spells? Is it him? Or is it Papa Limo? Probably Papa Limo. Badass. Yeah. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Not a mere mortal. Paragons. That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Ascians? Ascians? To give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Valkith, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There's no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixil from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa Limo and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? I kinda gathered that much. Why, yes, we are Charlans. How did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken on what? About what? Nothing at all. Ah, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when the someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. They're badasses. Yo, what's that? Ooh. Not ominous at all. Probably shouldn't touch that. Yo, what the... Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bow Lord awaits you within. What's up, Lemon? I have awaited your return, Falketh. Allow me to thank you again for helping us defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and fell his minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Falketh, are a class apart. Well, yeah, dude, I'm a Lancer. So of course I'm a class apart. I'm a different fucking class. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Miowyn is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The elder Seed Seer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted. What's going on, Kyle?
My lady.
Whoa! Talking cutscene? What is this? Since when do we get talking cutscenes?
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree.
Yo, now I don't get to butcher all the words.
I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not?
Yes, that would be
My
me.
name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Yo, if it's a chocobo, I will forever remain a friend to Gridania. But I have a feeling it ain't no chocobo.
Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days.
He's so white, but sounded so old and Asian.
Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Falketh, but to receive such praise from the Elder Seedseer herself, and nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary for God's sakes. You, an outsider? Do you have any idea what this means? Sigh. But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not. I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Miowyn regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements of the event. Now you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Falketh, don't make a hash of this. All right. Well, if it isn't the emissary himself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Falketh. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. Well, I mean, since we're on the subject. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardian of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-forest-born been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. Go to the Carpenters Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. So you are the emissary to be. Miowyn sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands, and from the rarest of materials. Take it along with this warning, get so much as a scratch on the thing, and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Wow. Back from your trip to the Carpenters Guild, let's see what you have in that box. This is by far the finest Manoa mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timbermaster has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the guardian tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being emissary. All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Mikaheto's amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. Oh, and be sure to wear the mask, or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Falketh, and good luck. Okay. You must be the emissary. I see you have come prepared. That is well. I have been instructed to escort you to your place. Please, follow me.
Look!
12 bless her heart!
Yo, more voice cutscene. This is awesome. You done pop a limo! Hey, it's my Moogle buddy. Everybody's turning out.
May he find favor with the elementals.
That would be cool, so they quit attacking me.
This radiance.
Oh, come on, you know the Warriors of Light. You know how this goes. Yo!
Could it be a crystal of light?
Now that's weird.
Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light?
Yeah, I know, Mom.
Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late?
I have no idea what that is.
That Heidelin would speak directly to this man.
That's because I'm
There once
east.
were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light.
Yeah, to save the
All
world.
shall be revealed to you in good time, though none can say for certain what the future will bring. It is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
Oh, shizzle.
The power of the echo resides within you.
The hell's the echo? Uh-oh. Did I die? Yo, what's this? Flashback? Oh, this would be the battle at Cartano.
Flames to the
Calamity. Rauban?
Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of.
The left flank buckles.
Middle
Divert
bib.
the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
The Heroes of Light. Yo, there's somebody on the ridge. Yo, it's one of them masked bastards.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bullshit is just nothing. Yo, nice protect spell.
The barrier won't go down so easily. Eyes forward.
We are being watched.
Yes, you are. And you're not doing anything about it. Send someone over to freaking kill that dude. Throw a fire spell over there or something.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
He's freaking dead. Don't yell at him.
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
Just give up on them code
We're
names.
surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Snake! They just had to do it. That is great.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
I'm guessing this is
We must
after
keep
Meteor's
trying.
fallen. Well, the moon's
Call
fallen
till
and
they
Bahamut's
respond.
been released. And it's Bahamut that's interrupting the link shell.
Admiral,
Link
General,
shells.
we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Yeah, really, best idea. You're not going to stand up against Bahamut.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link shells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Yo! Pretty sure Bahamut's already massacring everything as it is.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
It's your homeboy over there on the mountaintop.
We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Yo, how old are you then? How many times you seen Bahamut? Magnificent. The aeons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Ah, look who's back in the land of the living. So apparently I just like full on passed out. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all a good fright, so we carried you back here. I must say you're heavier than you look. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The Elder Seer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure and visit her at the Lotus Stand. Gotcha. Ah, you're Falketh Nderi, are you not? I bid you welcome, sir. The Elder Seer left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Please do. What's up, Connie? Sup, Auntie? I have looked forward to your coming, Falketh, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask you a favor of you, nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Yes, I know you want me to go back to work for you. That's fine. Thank you for hearing me out. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. I still have the damn mask on. I forgot to put my goggles back. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation, nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Didn't Louisoix teleport them out, though? And so where have they gone? Am I one of them? Or am I a new Warrior of Light? Yet so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Yo, babe, I ain't got no other choice. Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Ulda and Limsa Lumensa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, my own newly anointed envoy, to a journey which would take you weeks by land. What you got? No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline canopy. Simply show your pass, and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Miawin. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the Twelveswood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you have deducted, I myself am one such party, yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. Yo, that white armor is freaking badass. We have no doubt but that you will... Whoa. We have no doubt but that you will reward our faith in you, Falketh. That is good, because I can't not read. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. "'Tis good to see you up and about again, Falketh. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seedseer a visit as I bade?" "Sure did, appointed personal envoy." "And now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to our allies? Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with a tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do anything in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment." I still forgot the damn mask. Gotta put my goggles back on. "But I flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky's quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the two other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lomensa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden regions take your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow beyond the man's ken. It's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflicts with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Falketh. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folks are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it, and if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Lomensa bound flights. Oh, are you not Falketh Nderi, the Elder Seedseer's personal envoy? We at High Wind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? That is awesome, High Wind Skyways. Dig that. Yes, I would like to proceed to the landing area. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa Lomensa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Yo, this is the third cutscene that I forgot that freaking mask. Yo, the music! Do 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 do. Badass. I must say, they do make you feel every bit as freaking epic as any other Final Fantasy in this. Save 13, because you never feel epic in 13. But that's besides the point. Do. Farewell. I'll be back. Don't worry, Mom. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. You damn straight. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Yeah, boy. Whoa, what is this shit? That was not the airship I was on. Castrium something present day? What is this? This is some freaking... The fuck? Yo, it's a judge. What? Yo, what the It's a bunch of judges. What is this shit?
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still.
What?
15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels.
Yo, your ship's getting fucked.
Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would...
Oh, that fucking dragon!
Or so we believed.
Oh shit, is this the Empire? Is this the Garleans?
Met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer.
Midgard Zormer?
Slain that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought.
Like the Midgard Zolom from 7.
Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our contest.
Yo!
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure,
It is the Garleans.
sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
Yo, why do they look like fucking judges though?
Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from...
Oops. Damn it, I clicked the button.
One mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Lord Van Balzar. So they're not actual judges. Just heavy fucking design influence from the judges of 12. Not that I'm complaining. Fucking badass looking.
Senior engineers.
Yo, this is a wild ass, like, freaking cross between 12 and 15 looking shit.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey, what hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartena. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Yo, who dat? Oh shit.
My lord!
Please, call me...
Yo, is that a Nero?
Tell me, where were you born?
Is that a gunblade on his back?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ego.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will
He's a
taste your
spy.
I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Frumentarium? Yo! That looks like a gunblade. Yo, that is a gunblade!
And do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased. At once, my lord.
Yo, he is badass.
Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Yeah, boy! So we've got like 6, 12, and 15 all mashed together. That is badass. Which I guess 15 would be ripping this off because this came first, but... Alright, I gotta change that damn mask right now before I forget.